Okay, I mean, Jared Vanderbilt isn't even in the screen. He has all day to get his feet set and be in a defensive stance to guard Kyle Kuzma. How is this what Jared Vanderbilt has been doing this whole time? He still has time. But no, he's just backpedaling and playing off his back foot. Hey, I mean, if you're switching this handoff right here, you got to get underneath Rui Hachimura. I mean, you're switching over the top here, and I mean, this happens. I mean, if you're Kelly Olynyk, you can't just be staring at the ball. I mean, Lauri Markkanen's guarding the ball. You're just totally ignoring Corey Kispert. Like, what are you? You're not helping here. So, like, what? Okay, I mean, it's a weird camera angle here, but Kristaps Porzingis just set a cross screen. So what Lauri Markkanen needed to do was, one, be attached to Porzingis, but you got to jam Goodwin as he comes through this cross screen. Because, well, you don't do any of this, so you're not attached to Porzingis. So now, after this screen, he's just open. Okay, I mean, Walker Kessler's got to communicate right now. He's obviously not getting back to Daniel Gafford. So what he can do is get back here and communicate to Malik Beasley so that Beasley can take Gafford and this Jazz player can come here. But he's communicating something, but the message isn't getting home, I guess. I don't know what Jordan Clarkson's doing here. Why is he not sprinting back? Look at Jordan Clarkson. What is he doing with his hands or whatever? Sprint back. Like, you're not sprinting back. So now Will Barton's going to catch this ball, and you're going to be late, and you're not able to guard him. Walker Kessler drops pretty far here, so you got to get your feet set, okay? Like, you got to be able to guard the ball a little bit. You cannot backpedal from here. You got to be able to stunt and recover. I mean, look at Walker Kessler here. I mean, you're just letting Kyle Kuzma. I mean, whoa, is that easy? I mean, Denny Avdia is denying here. So, like, if you're Colin Sexton, I mean, this pass has got to be crisp. I mean, Denny Avdia's got his hands in the passing lane. And, I mean, you're just floating this. Like, I mean, this has to be an immediate switch. Jared Vanderbilt's already beat here. So, Gafford doesn't even have to set the screen. He can just slip it and start rolling. So, Rudy Gay's got to get up, and it has to be a switch immediately. Like, the Jazz switch this. Like, they switch it like now. That's a little late. Okay, so first of all, why the switch? Because there is a mile of space for you to get over this screen. But okay, you switch, but you can't, you're switching already. Like, Mike Conley has stopped guarding Monty Morris expecting a switch. Well, Monty Morris at first hasn't gone anywhere, and look at the angle that Lauri Markkanen's going to be guarding Monty Morris from. I mean, he's just not ready to guard. So Monty Morris now can turn the corner here, and it's just, you put Lauri Markkanen in a terrible spot. I mean, Jordan Clarkson just can't stare at this shot. I mean, Jared Vanderbilt goes up for this layup right now. So don't stare. Like, start to get back. Because what happens? Well, it ends up being a block shot, and you were just standing watching. So this should be a 3-on-3, not a 3-on-2. I mean, what is Lauri Markkanen doing? Is he planning on switching this? Then you need to communicate this so Jared Vanderbilt gets underneath. Or if you're trapping, which it's not a very good trap, you got to have backside help from somewhere. I mean, so there's just, it's bad ball screen defense. I mean, this is a bad and late switch by the Jazz. That's ultimately what this is. But Lauri Markkanen's got to leave his feet because of a late switch. So Conley's going to step up and help. So if Conley steps up to help, Jordan Clarkson obviously has to come down here. So Lauri Markkanen's got to stop guarding the ball. I mean, you're going to have to get out to the wing. And, I mean, you just don't. So again, like, Jordan Clarkson goes up for this shot right here. I mean, Jared Vanderbilt is just watching. Get back. Like, you're not accomplishing anything by standing here. Other than now transition defense is impossible. This is 3-on-2. It should be a 3-on-3. Okay, I mean, Jared Vanderbilt should not be crowding Kyle Kuzma across half court. So he's going to get beat. Now, if you're Jordan Clarkson here, you got to stay with Corey Kispert. You can still help on the ball, but you just can't fully ignore Kispert to help. Like, you can help by still being here, but now Kispert's open. Come on, this is off of a made basket. The Wizards are inbounding the ball off a made basket. Like, this, what are all these three Jazz players doing? How is no one going to take Kuzma? I mean, it'd be one thing if it's transition. This is off a made basket. Mike Conley on this switch, just battle for position. Porzingis is at the three-point line. You can battle for position here, but you gamble, you just take yourself completely out of the play. I mean, what is Rudy Gay doing right here? Colin Sexton comes to double. So why is Rudy Gay in the paint? You got to be out here because you got to be ready to rotate on the perimeter. I mean, you can't have 3 people essentially guarding Porzingis and expect to not give up an open 3. If you're Colin Sexton, you cannot just be staring at the ball right here. Like, you got to see what Bradley Beal's doing. You're guarding Bradley Beal. Like, you got to stay in front of him. Because Rui Hachimura goes up for the shot, and you don't know what Bradley Beal's doing. So he's boxing you out for an offensive rebound. So now Kessler has to help, and that just leads to another offensive rebound. Again, Walker Kessler is just dropping too much. Like, you got to get up a little bit. You got to have your feet set, and you'll be fine. You'll be able to stunt at the ball and recover. But you're just letting Kyle Kuzma walk right into these wide open floaters. Okay, I mean, Malik Beasley's got to be battling for position right here. I mean, right now, like, you can't wait for Kyle Kuzma because then he's going to have this angle in the lane. Like, you got to get right up and battle for position with him. Like, you're just waiting for Kyle Kuzma right now. So that means he's going to send you backwards, and that gives him this angle right here. Here's your problem right here. Talen Horton-Tucker should not be crowding Rui Hachimura across half court. Just get back. Give us that extra number on defense. You crowd Rui Hachimura here and get beat, and now you're out of the play. So now, I mean, you're Kelly Olynyk. You're coming up to help. Lauri Markkanen's fine here. But if you're coming to help, like, you got to see the ball and your man. I mean, so this is a questionable thing to be helping anyways, but now you're just not even seeing Rui Hachimura. If you're Malik Beasley, you can't be trying to feel out a screen. Why? Like, your focus should be to be getting over this screen, and there's nothing but space to do so. So because you're trying to fight over this screen, now Kristaps Porzingis can flip the angle of the screen. Okay? And so Lauri Markkanen's going to set up and drop coverage here. Well, now Monty Morris just beats you this way, and so Lauri Markkanen's got to scramble to get over and drop coverage here, and he can't get back to Porzingis on the pick and pop.